Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Right, so someone, a lot of you guys were telling us that, someone who is like vocally and, sort of perceived on that sort of realm that a lot of the singers like Regine are, is Dessa. And Dessa was obviously the first time we checked her out yesterday. And then it turns out she's done a collaboration
Several
with,
times, yeah,
with Regine that you guys sent through of Butterfly. I'm not sure if it's a cover.
I think it's Mariah Carey's song.
Oh, bloody hell.
I think.
And this is considered also to be on that sort of league of, I don't know, goddess.
Like, freaking unlike human vocals.
And this is their collaboration. So it's been very requested. So let's give it a watch.
That's right. Let's have a look.
Dessa and Friends.
Yeah, okay.
It is.
That woman didn't even move her mouth. What is it about these people that don't move their mouths?
Because they
I'm out here trying to like go freaking modulate with my face, and then they're out there like
beautiful.
Perfection, not move your mouth. It's
That's
like
it.
how cool.
I think if you were to take a picture, then they'll never look like that. They'll always look perfect.
Unless they're belting like proper, like at the top of the freaking range, and they're like, perfection. By the way, Dessa is like Casey's inspiration for singing.
Casey Tandingan?
Yeah.
Really?
Wild, man.
Didn't know.
Yes.
Oh, wow, that's interesting. She does do a lot of wild shit.
Yeah, it's true.
Not gonna lie. Like, when I saw that Better Days one, it's like, what the?
I was like, what was that?
It's like she's looking at a list of all the techniques she has to showcase. Like,
And she's like, okay, let's stick some boxes, shall we?
go on, yeah.
Okay, Regine's hair is like brilliantly styled. It's so shiny.
Not one hair out of place.
I love that woman. Oh my god.
Oh boy. So that
Right.
seems to be the thing that Dessa likes to do. Sort of do arrangements that are fucking nuts.
Take
And
the hard route. Take the hard route.
I don't think I've ever looked at this song live by Mariah.
I have.
I don't think I've ever heard it live. I've heard it on track, like, what do you call it, studio version.
Mm-hmm.
But never see what arrangement sort of does live.
Definitely not this. Not even with the backing vocalist that she has. I've
She
never
has good
seen it done
backing
like
She has very good backing vocalists, actually.
I mean, you have to be a certain degree, like a certain pedigree of singer.
Yeah, but anyways.
No,
I think that would be her thing. Because, like, for example,
like Dessa's thing.
yeah, of sort of, I don't know, choosing left when you should have chosen right, and then choose left, right, and then go straight. And it's like, what the fuck?
Well, up until this point, it was pretty straightforward in like the it's very
Not
stuck.
the transitions.
No, it's stuck to the original. It's pretty like structural wise. It's very stuck to the original.
Mm-hmm.
But then you have this. Then you start doing like this amazing harmony work that came out of nowhere, and like it's difficult because they're like running their own version of the song as well. It's like they're riffing off of each other as the song progresses, right? And it's not a competition, but it's a very congealed concept. It's like, yeah, they're a unity, and you can hear it in their unison singing parts. They sound like one person, and
they have very similar, a lot of
yeah. So that really surprises me a lot, especially when I see live performances from individual soloists that come together to do stuff like this, because it's hard to maintain adhere to each other's vocal mannerisms to maintain that unity sound, that very block solid type of sound when you're singing, especially in unison. So it's having to pick somebody's natural inclinations to vocal mannerisms and adhering to that, and then bouncing off of that base, that foundation, to work on their harmonies and their layers. And I believe that's the reason why it sounds so smooth, and like as if it was just like a layer made in the studio.
Yeah.
Because they really understand each other really well from a vocal mannerism standpoint. So it's a very harmonious work. Like from technique point of view, obviously they're really close friends, and you can tell it's tangible. But I think that translates really well for in their ways of singing.
Yeah, I think they also sort of came around the same time. I think they came on around the same time. I'm not too sure, but it would feel like. Anyways, let's keep watching. I'm very intrigued because I'm sure
this is about to get wild.
Yeah, the climactic point is coming.
Yeah. The reverb in that room is beautiful.
It's a very large room.
See how it was an E sound and there was no smiling. Actually, it was yeah, it was a push of the lips forward, which is a technique that is taught in soul to maintain the warmth in the sound. So it doesn't matter of the vowel, without changing the actual sound of the vowel itself. You can modulate with your lips, pushing them forward to maintain the warmth of the sound itself. So what happens often is with the E's and A's, they're very smiley. They come really flat in the mouth, so they tend to get very twangy. So they tend to lift. The sound transfers from the inside of the mouth up to the soft palate really quickly, because given the way that your mouth is modulating. But if you push your lips forward, then you're creating this type of like, it looks funny, I just saw myself, but it creates a lot of warmth because you're, you're maintaining that, like, you're creating like a wall as the sound is coming forward, so it can't jump up to sound twangy at all. But I never thought I'd see it done
then it would look like this,
that way.
If I was trying to do an but you're also trying to sound twangy. Hold on, I'm laughing. I can't do
Sorry,
it. Demonstrate. You can't look at me while I do it.
Sure, do it. I'm not looking. I'll look at the video later.
No, yeah. It would look like this. So you go like, like that. It would look like that, right?
What?
You have to wait for the video later.
Fair enough. But I can't answer your question.
Like that, right? If you're trying to make it sound so, but also twangy.
Yeah, that's actually correct.
Only Malo would take that seriously.
No, but it's true though. You would lift your cheekbones. It's true. That's how you would do it.
Oh my gosh, Walucha, you're so beautiful.
Thanks. But it's true. If you want to make a sound, any sound.
Twangy, yeah, you go up there. But I'm just saying, if you were going to
lift your cheekbones. Yeah.
Yeah, look a bit funny though if I was to sing.
You would. Imagine.
I look like a shit vampire.
Halloween is coming round.
Yeah.
I suppose. But no, it's true. You just lift your cheekbones. You don't have to.
I was demonstrating as you were talking in a very serious matter. Very serious manner. It is serious matter. It was unserious manner.
Thank you, assistant. I appreciate it.
No problem.
This is actually really interesting. Very little times you hear Regine Velasquez belting on a really grounded full fold. You don't get that sound often.
More airy, right?
Yeah, you don't get that sound often from Regine because she's a natural soprano. So maintaining that grounding into the chest actually creates a way more physical effort. This is really interesting. I hadn't seen that before. It's nice.
So different facets. Oh wow!
This is the Regine you know. What was that? What was that?
Right. You know what? Now that you said that KC's sort of biggest idol was, I guess, I don't know. That's what you said.
Well, I read it. I read it in an interview, and I was like,
Dessa.
nice. Yeah.
You can kind of see why you would like, especially there in that belt that she in the middle. Those kind of because I think
sound influences.
Yeah, that was really cool, and something that makes Dessa very particular in the world of power vocals. Because she is obviously a power vocalist. She's fucking mental. She can do really powerish stuff, but she adds a lot of I don't know, maybe flares, not the ornaments.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
In moments which I think it's the first time I've seen a singer add such decorations in moments where I guess they're already decorating because it's a belt. But she decorates in the middle of the belt.
Because she has so much freedom in
Yeah.
her technique that
freedom.
allows her to really take the most riskiest of choices in a really secure manner. She is so comfortable in her technique that it has taken all the tension away from the larynx. And all of the modulation happens actually up here, up back of the soft palate. There's a lot of tongue work. There's a lot of jaw modulation combined with
Back
the
on the
lip.
hypothalamus, yeah.
Sure, man. And I don't know any anatomy apart from this area
Oh,
here.
the hypothalamus is in the brain, Walucha.
Ah, okay. And that's what I know.
Back behind the amygdala?
Sure.
No.
No, the soft palate is like...
No. The amygdala is another part of the brain. It's just in Spanish. Amygdalas means tonsils.
Oh my god, I thought they meant the same thing in English.
No. Who's smart now?
You are. Definitely you.
Just when we talk about my stuff. Not very smart here.
Yeah.
So I have to sit here and do demonstrations.
I'm so sorry.
I'm not
man.
joking. I'm just joking.
I hope this makes sense to some people. I
Oh,
don't
it's
know.
good that I'm here. Represents other people that may not be as well versed as you.
This is the thing though. I am not smart at anything else. This is it.
Yeah. I would agree, yeah.
It's true. But yeah, I just really like it because in her technique, you know, she has taken all the tension away from the larynx. There is no tension, so her larynx are really free flowing, and so she has
it's like
control.
she's loose kind of thing.
She has all control over the movement, even when the airflow is very constant. So she has, you know, it's like acrobatics. She's like doing gymnastics with her voice.
It's like the more loose you are, like in tennis, for example, the
like
more you can kind of manipulate the ball a bit.
Exactly. So you take all the tension away from your arm, but you transfer that tension elsewhere, and that's what she does here. So she a lot of that pressure is actually translated into her physical body. So like her torso takes the toll of the effort making, and her larynx are actually super free and loose.
How does she maintain such looseness?
I have no idea, man. I'm yet to get to that level. But from textbook wise, it comes from understanding that you have to just delegate the effort. So you put you pay more attention to the diction, or how you modulate the tongue, and how you use the soft palate to change the sound itself, and not so much pressure on the movement of the larynx itself. So the larynx can actually do other stuff whilst everything else is working up here. So that allows that freedom. But you have to be super grounded as well. I would have loved to see what type of shoe she was wearing for this. Because that has such an impact. You'd be surprised.
You told me that the other day.
You'd be surprised. Like, if you don't feel the ground leveled under you. Like,
when they have those big heels, that actually matters. I didn't know that actually would impact.
Yeah, because it also puts pressure on the abdomen. In the abdomen. So any type of like any type of pressure that you put on your abdominal wall will transfer eventually to how you manage your breathing in singing, and that will eventually translate into tension. So whatever you can do to avoid tension, it's advised.
Nice.
Yeah.
So sing barefoot.
Yeah, definitely. Shakira used to do that a lot.
Yeah. Shakira also used to make her hips look like jelly.
And that's also true.
I don't think she probably still can. Anyway, so let us know what you thought about it. Certainly a singing masterclass.
Indeed.
And yeah, adios.
Goodbye.